welcome back to my channel. So it's nice outside, so I figured why not videotape this YouTube video outside. Cause look at that background. You see that background? It is beautiful. It is beautiful out here. I am going to talk about my story time at my first homecoming party, my first and my last. So it was about October 2018, and all in 2018 is when I first met my husband. So in October 2018 is when Westchester homecoming is, and it was like on a weekend. So on this weekend, it was like a lot of stuff taking up to this. But earlier that week, I was part of something called Island Vibes in Westchester. And being a part of Island Vibes, like, they had to perform at the homecoming march that was happening. So I was a part of it. So I had to be there that Saturday. And then my friend was like, yo, there's a Q party happening on Friday. Me and there's 3 others, my friend group at the time. They were like, they were coming too. So let's like spend a night over by me, because I was a commuter. So I was staying at her dorm from that Friday into the Saturday. Yeah, that Friday after class, me, my 2 friends, and some of their friends, like, because I was a commuter, I didn't really have friends. So some of their friends came with us to go shopping. And we all went shopping, and I found some stuff at like Garage. I paid $26 for a dress. I wish I knew Shein back then, because I would have bought something off of Shein. I bought a dress. I bought a pair of sneakers that because I didn't really have any clothes really to like go out and stuff. So I bought a dress and I bought some sneakers. I'll put in a picture so you guys can see, because I was real cute. I was real cute. So so that was that. So then after that, we all went back to our dorms. Well, I went back to my friend's dorm, and we was getting dressed and stuff. So we went and we took pictures, and then it was time for us to meet up with everybody at the gym, which is where the Q party was taking place. So when we got there, the line was out the door. I'm like, we're good. By the time we get in, the party was gonna be done, right? So it took us forever to get there, but it was $10 for boys to get in, $5 for girls, and some people had tickets, which I don't know how they got tickets, but yeah, some people had tickets. And by the time we got in, they were like playing they was playing basically twerking music. I'm from Trinidad and I'm a Caribbean, so we don't twerk. We more so like wine and stuff. So I don't really know how to twerk so much and don't nothing jiggle back there. So I was basically just standing there like singing along to the songs, because I knew some of the songs. But I also mainly listen to soca music. I don't really listen to a lot of like rap and stuff. Only recently I have, because I really like Ice Spice and I like Nicki. So yeah, my friends and stuff, they were dancing. I was singing along. I was just like nodding my head, because like it's a cool scene. I'm with my friends and stuff. So both of my girlfriends, they had to go to the bathroom, so they went together, and I stayed with some of the guys and stayed with them while they went to the bathroom. So then when they came back, I'm real slow. Then I realized I had to go to the bathroom. So they showed me where the bathroom was. So while I was walking over there, I'm looking on the ground, and it stank. When I tell you it stank, it stank. So I'm walking over there, and there is vomit on the ground. There's piss on the ground.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
If out here could look like that, what the hell is going to look like in the bathroom? So I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not even going to like go in or even go to the bathroom. I'm going to just wait till I get to the dorms. So I went back towards my friends, but then they kind of like moved from where they were, but they was like still in the same vicinity, but I couldn't find them. So like I was walking, and I walked into this guy, and when I walked into him, he just stared at me, and he started going, then I turned around. There's another guy. And then, like, just a bunch of guys started surrounding me. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? What is happening? Because in my mind, I'm like, these niggas about to like do some shit to me. I don't know what the hell is gonna happen. Because I don't know what the hell was happening, bro. Like, I was like so confused, and I'm just standing there. I'm like frozen. I didn't know what to do. And all I felt was somebody like grab my hand and pull me out of the little circle that I was. When I looked to see who pulled me out, it was one of my girlfriends, and she was like, "Girl, what are you doing over there?" And I'm like, "Girl, I don't know. I don't even know how I got over there. I'm looking for y'all this whole time." And she's like, "Oh, it just looked weird when you was in that in there, so I just went to go get you." So I'm like, "Okay, cool. Thank you, ma. Thank you." Props to my friend Kayla, because it was just very uncomfortable being in that little circle. It was very uncomfortable. So then there was this was around the time where also like that song Joanna came out, right? So around that time that song came out, I'm expecting to hear like some little Afro beats and stuff. They ain't play no Afro beats. I wanna go home. They barely play Afro beats. They play like the Joanna song, but that was it. It wasn't hitting. So I was like, yeah, it's basically time for me to go. But before then, I'm gonna just insert some clips because I seen some stuff, because I was like Snapchatting everything. We was singing like dreams and nightmares. I had this girl on this one video where she was like throwing it back on this one guy, then throwing it back on another guy. Like, she was throwing it back on everybody. But I'm gonna put an emoji on her face though, respectfully, because I don't really want to like mess up whatever she got going on, because I don't even know the girl. And then this other girl was dancing with this guy, but I don't know what they was doing. So in the video, I'm gonna just show y'all the videos. And then my friends was dancing, so I got some videos of that. I'm gonna just put that in there so y'all can take a look. And so after that, so me and my friends, we was just chilling and stuff, and we was singing along to the songs. And then you heard like the alarms going off. Why is the alarms going off? So we were like, what the heck is going on, blah blah blah. So then all the crowd started moving from the back, moving everybody to the front. So everybody was leaving the thing, so we was getting pushed out. So when we got out there, it was me by myself. I lost my friends again. So then I didn't know where they were. So then I found her, and my friend Kayla, she was like, "Oh yeah, they were caught, like, not they were caught, but they just set off the smoke detectors because they were smoking in the back of the gym." So I'm like, we're college students. Why are we doing this? Why are we smoking in the back of a gym? This is school ground. Did we not think? But it is what it is. It is what it is, right? After that, then like the police came and stuff, and they were like, okay, you guys are safe to go back in, blah, blah, blah. But then something else happened. I forgot what happened. But something else happened, and the police came back, and they shut down the whole Q party. By the way, I forgot. I had some clips of the Qs dancing. At least I think it was the Qs. I don't know. And I think part of the dance was a little unnecessary, and ew! The party got shut down. My friends was like, where we're gonna go next, because they wanted to keep still partying, and my ass still had to pee. And then on top of that, I just wanted to go back to the dorm. But they still wanted to keep partying, so they was looking for like little places and stuff to go to that had parties and stuff. But one of my friends was like, every other party that's there, every other party that's at Westchester right now that's happening is getting shut down by the police anyway. That's what somebody said to him. So okay, that happened. So he was like, so we was like, okay, well, let's just go back to the dorm. He said that his friend was having like a little, in Trinidad we call, they were hanging out. That's what it's called. But in Trinidad we call it like a lime. Caribbean like slang, they were liming in his dorm. So we went there, and I was sitting on somebody's bed. I don't know who the hell bed I was sitting on, but me and my friends were sitting on somebody's bed. and we was talking and stuff, and I was texting my husband, and I was telling him like, yo, I am ready to go back and go to sleep, and I gotta pee. And he was like, just tell them that you're ready to go. I was like, no, I don't think they're ready to go yet. Whatever. I don't want to like kill the vibe. I am a homebody. That's one thing about me. One of the guys came up to me while I was sitting, and he sat like on a chair next to me, and he was like, "You want some E&J?" And I was like, "No, I don't drink. I mean, I drink. Don't get me wrong, I drink, but I don't drink like rum and stuff. I would rather take a beer than I take a rum, and I don't even drink like wine neither. Like those things are like real. Wine is bitter, first of all, and then rum, I had very bad experiences with it, so no. But beer, definitely. I will take a beer if you give it to me. But then another thing though is that I don't drink around people that are not family. So if you're not family, I'm not drinking around you unless I really, really trust you. And plus, I was in a room full of people that I do not trust besides my friends that I was with. So I was like, yeah, no. So he offered me the E&J. I told him,
no, sorry, I don't drink.
And he proceeded to continue having a conversation with me. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, you're cool and stuff, but just please, like, lay off. I really don't want to talk to nobody. Like, I just want to chill. So he kept trying to talk to me. And, like, we was having, like, a cool conversation. There's nothing wrong with the dude. He wasn't bugging me or anything. But just me, personally, I just did not want to talk. But I still kept talking to him. I just didn't want to be mean. So then, I guess, he asked me if, like, I have a boyfriend or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I do. And he was like, oh, where he at? And I was like, he's at home. Aries, why are you biting on that? And I'm like, nudging my friend, like, time to go. Kayla, let's go. So Kayla was like, okay. She and I went to go back to her dorm. And her dorm is basically a level or two higher than the guys' dorm that we was at. So we didn't have to go that far. So we went to bed or whatever. We woke up the next morning. We danced and stuff with island vibes that morning. So then I was like, then she was like, oh, you going to the tailgate? I was like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
no. So everybody wanted me to go to this tailgate, but I'm not like, I don't understand the point of a tailgate. I just don't. Like, I don't understand football. I don't understand the point of a tailgate. Everybody at the tailgate, when I was looking on, like, Instagram stories, they just looked like they was getting high and drinking, and I'd rather stay home. So I was like, no, I think I'm gonna go home. She was like, okay, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. And when I left, so I lived in Philly at the time. From Westchester, you have to take the 76. So this is early Saturday morning on the 76. Why is there freaking traffic on the 76 always has traffic no matter what, but on a Saturday morning, that's a little weird. But it beats me because I can't even remember what the hell happened, because when I was on the 76, I was like, because there's two lanes on the 76. There's a fast lane, there's a slow lane. And then the traffic, now, when I'm in traffic, I like to go in a slow lane, because if I'm in a fast lane and I take off too fast and somebody slam on their brakes real hard, that is my fault, and I don't want to get in a car accident. So I went into the slow lane. So I'm in the slow lane, driving, and like 5 minutes up ahead, somebody comes and she sideswipes me, trying to get in my lane. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I was like, oh hell no! What the heck? So I pulled over, she pulled over, and she came to me and she asked me if I was okay. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. Are you okay? She was like, yeah, I'm fine. So I got out to look at my car, and there's just like this really big mark on the side of my car. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know how. It stressed me out. All I wanted to do was go be home and just chill. But instead, I had to stay out there a little bit longer, call my dad, told my dad what happened. Then come to find out, the lady was actually, I really hope her child is okay. But the lady was actually rushing to go to CHOP because her daughter had a peanut allergy and she wasn't breathing in the backseat. So she was like trying to rush to get to the hospital. So they called the ambulance and stuff, and after they called the ambulance, they gave me my police whatever stuff they give you, and I had my ass back home. That is my story time for this cute party. No, I'm a homebody. I don't go nowhere. I like to stay home. And I just like to be around my husband and my family. I'm not a big party goer. Unless it's a Caribbean party, then take me to it. Let me know if Kessa's there. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.